what's up? Come on, come on, come on in. Welcome. This is your girl, Shema Ladd on Help Me Out. So you guys, just bringing some information to you this morning. Some of you that are keeping your eye on Africa, that are keeping your eye on the U.S., that are concerned with what you've been seeing take place at the UN conference, as well as our eco-geographical status. So stay tuned. This won't be a long clip, but let me give it to you. Okay. So many of you do not know, but I'm going to announce it now and let you guys know. Some of you may have had little hints and clues if you've been following my Help Me Out channel or hearing me say a few things on TikTok and Facebook, Instagram, things like that. But now the time has come, it's getting nearer, as Africa is rising. Africa is on the rise. U.S. Babylon, U.K. Babylon, France, all of that is on the decline. Okay, so as we're shifting into new geographical, economical systems, even with our finances, everything that's going on, we have BRICS that is rising. More countries are signing up with BRICS. All these things are taking place, right? So, you know me on Help Me Out, and you know my business, helping communities live. My company is always looking to for opportunities to help and to jump in and to do great things, right? So all of my followers, get ready to be a blessing to Africa. Okay, I'm going to open that door for you guys and make it better and greater. So just to start, you guys know I'm heading to Africa, but I have not exactly told you guys why I'm heading to Africa or what's taking place in Africa. But if you've been watching the news, you've been watching the YouTube content creators, you could kind of put it together. Okay, so I have been having monthly meetings with some of the African leaders, and the things that they're asking Diaspora to come do, calling us back home, calling us to build our own country now that we've built USA, the country of USA. So as I meet with these leaders, we have discussions on what's needed. So I'm going to put it out there now, starting off with Burkina Faso. What we're doing with Burkina Faso, as Ibrahim Traore is on the front line, and he's fighting for liberation and fighting for justice and fighting for equality and fighting for respect on the global stage of this world. There's going to be people like myself and like you if you choose to join in and take part. And maybe you're already on your way to Africa. Maybe you're already on your way to Burkina Faso. Okay. But there's need there, right? And so a lot of us, and even myself, I've been guilty of it, don't feel comfortable sending finances or money to a major corporation, or maybe not even to a church, because you don't know where the funds are going to go and you don't know how it's going to be used. But we are asking, and I'm going to put links in the description, or I put extra information in the description, but where you can send resources to. So as for Burkina Faso, we're asking if you can donate laptops, new working laptops, so the students there can access Wi-Fi. Africa does not have what we have here in the U.S. or France or UK, right? So as we're building up Africa, we're building our youth, they're going to need things that they may not have had before, they may have not experienced before. So a lot of things may be new. A lot of things may be upgraded. Okay, but we have more than what they have in Africa. Not in resources and land because it's been robbed, but in excess of everything else. Okay, so if you can afford to send a laptop, I'm going to have the address you can send directly to, and those will get to the students, because we are having a conference in Burkina Faso beginning at the end of October, going through November 8th. and where a lot of leaders, diplomats, diaspora, like myself and others, just participating to build Burkina Faso while President Ibrahim Traoré is on the front line. And he has been such a gracious, respectful host in helping us to do everything we need to do to help Burkina Faso. Okay, so monetary donations, laptops, clothes, shoes, make them new, because America, US, UK will donate a lot of things like it's goodwill. And we'll donate a lot of hand-me-downs. But come on, you guys, Africa has supported and taken care of the entire world. So we can do a little better. We can show more respect. Okay, so you can send baby clothes, kids, shoes, shirts, toys, just things you know they would enjoy. So that is a way you can be a part of this shift, okay? This economical shift towards Africa. You want to be in on that. It's not just a physical blessing. That's a spiritual blessing. If those who have eyes to see and ears to hear and see what I'm saying. People who focus on blessing Israel will bless the true children of Israel. Bless the true children of Israel. Okay? And God will see that. It will be a blessing to your soul and your spirit and your bloodline. Okay? So on the other half, they're also asking for skills. There's not a lot of jobs in Africa, and you can see that. But Diaspora, we're going there to create jobs. We're going there to start businesses so that we can put the youth of Africa to work, that they can make income, that Africa can rise, right? So I will be a part of that movement, okay? As not only building businesses, but I'm going there to collaborate with other business owners, local business owners, who also need support that we have, but Africa does not have. Okay, if you're a business owner and you understand business and you understand finance and marketing and sales, all of those things that we do here in America or the diaspora, at large, they don't have those resources. So I've been meeting and talking with some people, locals in Africa, helping them to develop or upgrade their business mindset, their business strategies. How can I increase? So because there's been an issue with Africans getting educated, getting skills, but then there's no work for them to use it in Africa. They have to leave and go to Canada or go to US or go to UK to actually put their skills to work. The government and the leaders are, and you can see it on YouTube, you can see it on the news, they're talking about these things. Why are Africans having to leave Africa? So Diaspora, as you dive in, as you go to help, please don't just think of starting your own business to create jobs, but also consider linking together with local business owners that are struggling, that don't have the knowledge base or the resources that we have, and help them to stabilize, to build and to scale. Okay, so those are some of the things that I will be doing to help stabilize and secure the foundation, the new foundation of Africa. And if you want to be a part of that, okay, you can donate. Okay, so my Cash App is on the bottom. It'll be in the description. PayPal will be in the description. You can go to my website and make purchases on my website, futuremepro.com. Excuse me. On Future Me Boutique. Okay, so I'm going to put this out there. There's been a lot of tariffs. So there's a lot of products not being shipped. So on my website, I have noticed that some people have been trying to purchase products, but where my products are produced and shipped from, they're not able to ship. Some of them are not able to ship to the US. Okay, so I am aware of it. I am aware of the issue, and I am currently looking for other manufacturers that are U.S. based or that don't mind sending products to the U.S. That have a feasible rate to pay. Okay, so I am working on that. In the meanwhile, I have seen a lot of customers from Russia and Ireland. So I'm still looking at the statistics of that. Maybe it's that the products that I have are being made in Russia, or maybe some are being made closer to Europe. And so the tariffs aren't as thick there. There are no tariffs there. So they can send and purchase my products in Europe or in those other areas without any tariffs. And so maybe I'm seeing an influx of buyers out of Russia and Ireland, which is fine. Thank you. I just want to say thank you for visiting Future Me Boutique. I hope you enjoy your products, the music, the things that you're purchasing. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Please understand any finances you send through Future Me Boutique. I am a woman who loves to to see people develop. I am a woman who loves to give into places and things that make a difference, whether it's a21.org for human trafficking, whether it's creating more content, more products. And I will have some shirts coming up on my website to represent Africa and the new economical shifts that we have coming forth. So keep your eye out for that, but I am aware of what's going on with the website. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything you're pouring into me and my causes and what I do. Thank you. I also want to include on this personal development because my family don't know what I do. A lot of people don't because I'm such a very private person. Very, very private. I don't say a lot of things of what I do because I don't feel I need to be flashy with it. I am who I am. It is what it is. And I love myself. Okay, it is what it is. But I feel pressed to have to share this with you guys at this moment because Africa is needing help. We are needing to give and do what we can. Okay, so if you want to see your money put to work real time, send your money. Send your whatever you have. Okay, whether it's resources to Africa for the kids, for Burkina Faso, whether it's funding into helping communities live, help me out. Just know I will be showing you real time on video what your money is doing in Africa. Okay, whether it's helping a business owner to stabilize, to get their business, scaled, whether it's food, whether it's clothing, whether it's whoever I meet, whatever need they have, if you guys fund it and you have sent it, they will be blessed by it. And I will make sure of it. And I'm not a made-chuger company. I'm not coming from this big evangelistic televangelist ministry. I'm not none of that. Okay, and nothing's wrong with televangelists. Nothing's wrong with the major companies. Nothing's wrong with any of that. But as for me, even when I've sent money sometimes, you always left wondering, how did that get used? Where did it go? How did it? Well, I'm going to show you real time. So if you want to be a blessing to Africa, send in your finances. Okay, so that's not just the only part of it. I'm a spiritual woman of God. Okay, and if you've been following Help Me Out, I have been trying to help you guys emotionally and spiritually when it comes to watching everything fall apart. Okay, the Christian church is a wreck. It's a hot mess, and I'm not going to lie. And I'm a Christian. It's a hot lie. I'm not a hot lie. I'm sorry. It's a hot mess. Okay, and we're seeing a lot of things, and people are being shaken in their faith. They're being shaken. We're seeing the Roman Catholic Church. Hot mess. because now colonialism is at the forefront, and everything that the colonizers did and the Roman Catholic Church supported, they're having to eat that now. They're having to acknowledge and deal with that now. And shout out to Pope Leo for putting the work in, for digging in to find the roots of this disruption all up in the Catholic Church. Shout outs to Pope Leo. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of your own house like it should have been many, many centuries ago. Okay. And even the Muslim world, it's an uproar. Okay. So all of these religious entities, spiritual entities, and even with demonic witchcraft and people that are all into the devil's world, they're in an uproar because now they're exposed. And now there's a real battle taking place, right? So you've heard me say before, the education and the training that I've had in spirituality, theology, spiritual things, and that has not stopped. So I'm also going to Africa to continue my spiritual studies and my mentorship. Okay, so bridging the gap between Christianity and God and his chosen people prior to colonialism. Who are we? That the colonizers till this day don't want us to know. That they fight so hard to keep us separated because they know if we ever come together, there's something more there that even Africans and African diaspora is not aware of. Right? So when I say continue my mentoring and training, I do not mean with preachers that you see on TV all the time. I do not mean with celebrities, and that's not what I mean. I mean with true African recognized spiritual leaders of the continent of Africa. Okay, so as I meet with these leaders, I have been meeting with them on a monthly basis, such as the ambassador to Burkina Faso, Dr. Eric Chihombori, also with Joshua Mapanga, who is a highly noted and respected spiritual leader of Africa continent, Professor Pla Lumumba, and other African leaders. I just had email conversations with Julius Malema over in South Africa, talking to him about what role I can play, or helping communities live can play, in liberating and stabilizing and doing the things that need to be done for South Africa. So I will be in a few continents in Africa beginning at the end of this year. And so please understand, any finances you send will be used real time in Africa. And I'm not just going to donate or give that money to organizations or corporations. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Because for me, as living here in the U.S., I know what it feels like to need funding. I know what it feels like to have to fill out applications and have to wait on other people and weeks, months, when you need that now. Okay, and that's me in America. I don't even know how they feel in Africa. I'm not going to do that. So if you need food, you're going to get it now. If you need your rent paid, you're going to get it now. If you need products for your business, or you're going to get it now. Okay? And I'm going to record that, and I'm going to let you guys see what your money is doing, how your money is working in Africa. And so that's what we're doing here on Help Me Out, y'all. And anybody who's connected with me, I feel like I've taught you guys pretty well. I believe that I have really poured into you guys if you have been following me for any length of time. Understanding, I'm not a prophet, but I'm going to use the analogy of it biblically. If you bless a prophet, if you bless a woman of God, a man of God, whatever you pouring into, that's what pours back into you. Whatever you link your heart to, whatever you link your heart to, that is what you shall receive, whether it's good or evil. God don't discriminate. Whatever you link your heart to, and your heart is usually tied to your money. Where are you sending your money? Where does your money and your finances go to? So you guys, that is what your opportunity is currently, to be a part of this big shift in our geoeconomical sector. Okay. And so if any of my previous mentors are watching this video, I know you're proud. And I want to say to you now, personal development to my viewers also, because some viewers want to know, and some of my clients want to know, how did I become like this? How did I get this power? How did I get this authority? What is driving you? What is this? And I had one African ask me, what is this mind you have? What is this mind you have? Okay. Mentorship, coaching. Some people don't believe in coaching. They don't believe in therapy. They don't believe in mentorship. But it's valuable and it's work. It works. I have been mentored and taught and trained for decades, knowing and understanding what my focus is, what my goal is, what I really desired. And when I followed that with my heart and with my actions, it came to me, it developed me, and I became that. But it came through mentors and teachers. Okay? So I want to give a shout out to one of my main teachers in Bible college, theology, historian, philosopher, Dr. Ricky Paris. He always taught me and my children, be a history maker. That never left my ears. He'd say it frequently. Be a history maker. He was adamant about us understanding history. And this is from a Caucasian man that I called my father. He's an apostle. He's a teacher. He's a preacher. He's an evangelist. He's all of that. And prophetic. And till this day, I call him my dad. I don't call him preacher. I don't call him prophet. I call him dad. I call him Ricky. But that's what he poured into me. Be a history maker. Use your voice. And that's what one of my fathers taught me. Another father, Bill Byers. I consider him to be a dad. He prophesied over me in 2005, Bill. And you said to me, if you don't remember, as you prayed over me, as you anointed me, as you spoke over me, you told me, you will speak before kings. And I didn't understand what you meant at the time. Because in my mind, kings are only in Britain. Kings? Where are kings seen at? But Bill, let me tell you, I have been speaking before kings. I didn't understand it at the time. And you're still alive, and I pray that you will get to see that prophecy come to pass with your very own eyes your daughter of Zion speaking before kings. And he is also a Caucasian man. But these, I believe, are Caucasian people who understood who the true Israel were. They also understood the timing had not arose for the second Exodus. They understood many things. They also understood that some of the people in their church, under their care, were the true children of Israel. And they prepared us, and they poured into us. So blessings upon you all, Palestine Church. Blessings upon you all. And so, you guys, donate, pour in to Africa, to the children of Israel, and watch what God does for you. I will be praying over this. I already have people praying over this in both Africa and America. And let me tell y'all, I'll do another video, but the prayers of Africa is something powerful. They something I ain't never seen or felt before. So you'll be getting teachings on that stuff as I continue my spiritual training and different things that I'm a part of and I'm doing. You're a part of that too as you pour into me. It goes to Africa, comes right back to you. Get those blessings while you can. And so pray for me, guys. Keep me in your prayers as I elevate, as I upgrade. And who knows what I'm going to look like when I hit my 60s, 70s, 80s. Okay, but I know this much. I'm going to be setting people free. I'm going to be bringing the truth. I'm going to be bringing the real, and we're going to have a good time. Okay, so y'all get ready for this journey. It's going to be a lovely one. Plus, I made a promise to my family, my father's side of the family. I made a global promise to them. And, you know, I wouldn't be a woman of my word if I didn't keep that promise. So, and I made a promise to my dad before he passed. I made a promise to my dad. So, you guys stay tuned. I love you, love you, love you. I'm praying for you guys. And we're going to see what God do in Africa. Don't be surprised. Bye.